Some people don't look anxious. They look alert. Their body is calm, but it's never fully at rest. They notice small changes in tone, subtle shifts in mood, the room before anyone else does. Not because they're curious, but because their nervous system stays ready to adjust, ready to respond, ready to prevent something from going wrong. From the outside, this looks like awareness, like emotional intelligence, but inside, it feels like standing guard without relief, always watching, always prepared. This is quiet hypervigilance, and it isn't a personality trait, it's a survival pattern. Quiet hypervigilance doesn't look like panic. It looks like awareness taken too far, like a nervous system that never fully stands down. This pattern forms when safety once depended on paying attention, on noticing shifts before they became problems. So calm became strategic. Awareness became protection. The mind learned to stay one step ahead, not to control others but to avoid being caught off guard. By the end of this, you'll understand why this kind of vigilance feels normal, and why relaxing can feel unfamiliar, even unsafe. For many people, quiet hypervigilance begins early. When unpredictability was present, attention became safety. The body learned to stay alert to reduce risk. So vigilance didn't turn off. It refined itself. The nervous system learned to monitor tone, timing, and emotional shifts, not out of fear but out of necessity. Over time, this constant awareness feels normal. Stillness starts to feel uncomfortable. Calm remains on the surface. But underneath, the body stays prepared. Living this way means your body is always listening. You relax, but only partially. There's always a part of you that stays alert. You notice tension before others do. You sense when something is off, even if you can't explain why. People describe you as perceptive, calm, emotionally intelligent, but what they don't see is the effort, the constant internal adjustment. Over time, this readiness becomes tiring, not because you're fragile, but because rest never feels complete. And the hardest part is this: you may not realize you're hypervigilant because it feels like who you are. Here's the part that often brings relief. Hypervigilance isn't a flaw. It's a nervous system that learned how to protect you. But protection doesn't have to stay permanent, especially when the danger is no longer present. Awareness is the beginning of change, noticing when your body is braced, even in calm moments. You don't have to force yourself to relax. Safety grows when the body is allowed to soften gradually. Small signals matter, a slower breath, letting your shoulders drop, because real safety isn't constant awareness. It's knowing when you no longer need to stay on guard. Quiet hypervigilance doesn't mean you're broken. It means you adapted. You learned how to stay aware when awareness was required, how to remain steady when safety depended on it. But constant readiness isn't the same as peace, and awareness doesn't have to come at the cost of rest. You don't need to be on guard to be safe anymore. Your body is allowed to soften, because real calm isn't vigilance done quietly. It's the stillness that arrives when you no longer need to watch for what's coming next.